He wrote his name in the history books for the quickest ever Olympic goal in the semi-final. After the Wimbledon save, he's gifted Neymar the opportunity to conclude it here. Neymar of Barcelona, of Brazil, gives Brazil their first ever Olympic gold medal.
Speed, skill, and swagger. When Neymar was in his prime, he didn't just play football, he made it an art form. But how good was he really? Did Neymar reach the heights of Messi and Ronaldo? Today, we dive into the magic, the controversy, and the legacy of prime Neymar. Buckle up, because this is going to be one unforgettable ride, one introduction to Neymar's early years. Born in Mogi das Cruzes, Brazil, Neymar da Silva Santos Jr. was destined for greatness. From a young age, his dazzling skills were undeniable. By the time he debuted for Santos at 17, Neymar was already the talk of Brazilian football. His ability to dribble past defenders like they were cones on the field, his creativity, and his flair were reminiscent of Brazilian legends like Pelé and Ronaldinho. 2. Neymar's move to Barcelona, the making of a global superstar. In 2013, Neymar made the big leap to Europe, joining the legendary FC Barcelona. He was no longer just a local hero, he was now on the global stage. And what a stage it was! Paired with Lionel Messi and Luis Suarez, Neymar became part of one of the most feared attacking trios in football history, MSN. In the 2014-15 season, Neymar hit his prime. He scored 39 goals in all competitions and helped Barcelona to a historic treble. His performances in the Champions League, especially his clinical finishing and mesmerizing runs, proved he was more than just a showman. He was a game changer. Defenders one-on-one or dancing past entire defensive lines, Neymar played with flair and freedom, a true artist on the pitch. 3. Stats and impact, defining prime Neymar's. But let's look at the numbers. In his prime, Neymar's stats were mind-blowing. From 2014 to 2017, he averaged over 30 goals and 15 assists per season. But even these numbers don't tell the whole story. Neymar had the second most dribbles completed in Europe's top 5 leagues during this time, only behind Messi. His ability to break down defenses with his movement and vision was second to none. And who can forget the remontada? Neymar's performance against PSG in the 2017 Champions League will go down in history as one of the most clutch performances ever. He had 2 goals and an assist in the final minutes to overturn a 4-0 deficit. That's when prime Neymar was at his peak, delivering in the biggest moments on the world's biggest stages. Neymar's move to PSG, dominating in a new league. Then came the blockbuster move to Paris Saint-Germain in 2017, a world record $263 million transfer fee. Paris Saint-Germain wanted Neymar to lead them to European glory. 1. The question remained, could he lead PSG to Champions League glory? Injuries unfortunately hampered some of his best seasons. But there's no denying that when he was fit, Neymar was still one of the best players on the planet. His dribbling, vision, and goal-scoring ability were world-class. 5. Neymar's skill set. What made him so good? What made prime Neymar unique wasn't just his pace or flair, it was his intelligence on the ball. Neymar could beat defenders with skill, yes, but it was his quick decision-making and understanding of space that set him apart. He could turn a defender inside out, but he also knew exactly when to release the ball or when to make that killer pass. His playmaking ability was just as dangerous as his goal scoring. Neymar's vision allowed him to make passes that other players wouldn't even attempt. Whether it was cutting inside from the wing, playing quick 1-2s, or splitting defenses with pinpoint through balls, prime Neymar could do it all. 6. Comparing prime Neymar to football's legends. So, how does prime Neymar compare to other legends of the game? Statistically, Neymar was among the very best. While Messi and Ronaldo dominated the Ballon d'Or era, Neymar was always in the conversation. And in terms of sheer skill, Neymar's dribbling and creativity often drew comparisons to Ronaldinho, arguably the most entertaining player to ever grace the field. Football experts often debate whether Neymar reached his full potential due to injuries and controversies off the pitch. But there's no denying that, at his peak, Neymar was among the most gifted footballers to ever play the game. 7. Legacy and impact. What will prime Neymar be remembered for? Neymar's prime will be remembered for his flair, his skill, and his ability to entertain like few others. He was the heir to Brazil's footballing throne and delivered magic every time he stepped on the pitch. He inspired a generation of young players around the world to play with creativity, audacity, and joy. But Neymar's impact extends beyond just football. He's been a global icon both on and off the field, and his contributions to charity and his role as a leader for Brazil have solidified his place in football history. So, how good was prime Neymar? In a word, brilliant. He was a player who could change games in an instant, entertain millions, and leave defenders in his wake. Prime Neymar will always be remembered as one of the greatest attacking talents football has ever seen.